Greetings and welcome back to Grounded. So last episode was recorded back in November. I had a lot of footage to go through, so I'm just now getting back to playing here in February. They have done a patch since then that has added an extra inventory row and also added the ability to have 3 different hot pouches that you can customize. Let's see, quick access to favorites. Yeah, there. So you can have 3 different sets of hot bars set up. They also overhauled some of the mutations. Like it looks like my combat mutations are gone away because of the way they revamped, like Chopper and the like. And they also did a bit of a Christmas update. That I missed because I did not log in at all during December, so I missed the Christmas update. But we need to, let's see, currently we need to check and see. I had just done a quest for today, I believe. So we've still got hunt bombardier beetles and find the grave robbery chip. And I do have a full set of red ant armor, so I can look for the grave robbery chip. And I think that's what we're going to do, especially now that we have extra inventory space. I have 1 torch. Can I craft another right now? Let's see, that would be under tools. Rope, dried grass, sap, and sprigs. I should make an additional torch. And they also added in a bunch more items for bases. Half stairs instead of full stairs. The side table, nifty little table that comes with drawers to store items in. And I forgot to read the half stairs and see if it said anything other than just half stairs. Vertical traversal made mostly of grass planks. Says the same thing as the grass stairs, I believe. Yes. Dry grass partitions. Slim folding screen designed to add privacy to an indoor space. A grandfather clock. Beautifully handcrafted grandfather clock tells the time analog style. Vases. A top-heavy vase crafted out of clay adds a splash of class to your home. A slender vase crafted out of clay. And a squat vase crafted out of clay. Worker ant mount. Now, they reworked the wall mounts to where you can activate them, and for 15 minutes you have a combat buff against that particular mob type. And they completed the trophy set. So we have the Spiderling wall mount. Activate to receive a temporary damage bonus against this creature. A mite mount. Infected mites. Infected ladybugs. Infected larvae. Water boatmen. Tadpoles, stink bugs. Weevils, and gnats. And they added in more stuffed creatures. Basically to complete the entire set. There should basically be a stuffed or a wall mount for everything now. And we have new materials. Ladybug part. Iconic red and black piece of a ladybug, beautiful and tough. And that's the only one that just showed up because it was in one of my recipes. But we are going to head over to the, let's make sure, Humant, yeah, ants see us as one of them, so we can head over to the,
nature's lollipops.
Where is my, let's actually add that to this row for quick, access.
Nice and clean.
And we should be able to find a dewdrop along the way. But we're going to head over to the ant hill and see about getting Burgle's chip. You can also rename the trail markers now. So if I go to one of my trail markers, let's see, which way was I facing? I'm facing the wrong way. I need to go this way. I can actually rename them to where it will show up the name I want rather than just based on the icon saying things like resting spot. I can have it named however I want. And I forgot to collect what I needed for a torch before I left the base. So let's go back to the torch. I am going to need to have that on me. 2 sprigs, 1 sap, 2 crude rope, and 3 dried grass chunks. Hello, ladybug. They also fixed an exploit with the ladybug where you could throw hammers at it and not have it aggro you. Alright, now that I have the full suit of ant armor, the worker ants will leave me alone.
Those ants mean business.
And I can explore this cave. Don't mind if I do.
Those soldier ants mean business. Look at that ant go.
I wonder what killed that ant.
Look at that ant go.
Now there will be some loose quartzite.
Detecting a soldier ant in our area, proceed with caution.
You do not want to pick up a red ant egg while there are ants around. It will automatically make them aggressive. And red ant eggs will hatch after a period of time, whether you are carrying them or have placed them in a chest. They will hatch into either a worker or a warrior. I wonder if, yeah, only takes 2 hits if I use the charge instead of just quick tapping. Bunch of sleeping ants. It only takes 3 if I don't use the charge, which is fine. I don't really need to waste the endurance, and it's actually faster doing it that way. I should have made slime torches, because they will work in the water, whereas this is going to go away as soon as I get in the water. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, there it goes.
Science.
And my torch is out. I love the atmosphere in this place. Yeah, as soon as somebody goes away, yeah, since they're not in line of sight, I can pick this up. And they'll leave me alone. Now, this ant egg, that timer, when it completes that timer, it's going to hatch. It won't not necessarily make the ant immediately aggressive, but the ant will hatch right here with me if I'm carrying it at the time. So you have a limited amount of time to use these for crafting or to get them to a place to analyze. Neo Mauve. Yep, not a fan. Kind of like the one I was running, which was high contrast. I hear a stink bug. Must be combat happening right above me, because I doubt a stink bug is down here. Now, in theory, they also fixed the bugs getting caught in the ground, half in the ground, as well as giving stink bugs the ability to do some higher jumps. So they're a lot easier, a lot more difficult to trap. And you see it says the red ants want me gone because I am in their base, basically moving around. Being in here antagonizes them and builds up hatred for the faction. Now, previously, as long as you were wearing the red ant suit, this did not build up bad faction with the ants. But as you see now, it is. Oh, I fell down the hole. Alright, that's sturdy quartzite. And there's the burgle chip. I just stumbled into it. That, I can bust the ice cap mints. Nope, I need a tier 2 for it. We have Rotten Bee shoulder pads. Now there are all 3 pieces of the bee armor in here, in this cave. The shoulder pads were right here, where the burgle chip was, which is not too far from where that water was I went through, if I'd just gone to the left instead of the right. Or the right instead of the left. Sorry, I had my directions backwards there. But let's get back where we were. Now, another part is in this section. Not too far from where I was before I fell in the hole. This is where I fell in the hole. If we go this way, back the way we came before I stumbled into the hole, when we get back to that big chamber, there should be a ledge I can jump on. It had another skeleton and another section. There it is. The face mask is up here. And there's one more piece around here somewhere. See, I think this loops back around to the room with the hole in it. No, this is... yeah, there's the room with the hole in it. So we go back. And go across here. I believe it's in this chamber is the other piece. Yes, it'll be in this chamber.
Ant spotted!
Alright, looks like both of these eggs are close to hatching. There's a molar right here. I don't have the tier 2 to handle it yet.
Ant spotted!
Science!
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
Alright, back to the, that took me right back to the chamber with the hole in it. Let's see, where is that last piece? Alright, there's a worker ant coming this way. I don't want to grab the eggs, and those sleeping ants will wake up if I grab these. It should have been in this chamber. Maybe I'm mistaking it for another chamber like this, because I am not seeing it.
Ant crossing. Ant spotted.
Why are they attacking me? Did they detect the egg? Are those ones that saw me with the egg? After a while, they'll give up. Alright, this is back in the chamber with the mint. They must have noticed the egg was missing and detected it on me or something. But they will not be hostile now, I don't believe. Now, where is that third
Ant
piece?
spotted. Look at that ant go.
This is the way out. So let's just keep right. There is a third piece in here. And I could have sworn it was in this chamber. But maybe
That ant go.
I was mistaken, and it was... Oh yeah, they detected the egg. There it is. The shin guards. Yeah, these two are still hostile to me. But we
Ant
just
crossing.
lost them. So let's get out of this anthill. We've got all the shin guards. I mean, all the
Soldier ant spotted.
bee pieces. We've got some eggs we need to scan before they hatch. Yeah, see, that is the danger. It's... I would like to go through the game without having to kill an ant, honestly. But that is kind of the danger here. I did not mean to do that.
Soldier ant spotted.
Now let's re-equip our shield. And get the hell out of here.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Hear the firefly above us. Let's see, this is actually our nearest base. We can scan the
Hey,
ant
Mr. Ant.
egg here.
Science!
No new recipes discovered. And we can scan all of these bee parts. That should give us the recipe to create the shoulder pads and such. And also gives us a little bit of brain power for each one. Oh, we're going to be one scan short. I do have a resting spot nearby, don't I? A quick correction before we proceed. I do not believe spending time in the anthill while wearing the red ant armor causes their faction to increase. I think what happened was that the ants above me fighting the stink bug somehow saw me pick up the egg. And that's the reason it took so long for those angry ants to actually get down to me. They had to wait until the stink bug fight was finished. And there was probably a whole bunch of them up there that got mad with me. And because they were aggroed on me when they died, it caused me to take the faction when the stink bug was killing them. And the ones that survived the stink bug fight made their way down into the anthill after me. I believe that's what happened. And let's proceed on. They also change it to where you sleep through the night. So if you would normally wake up while it's still dark, it will continue to sleep until like 6.
Science!
Oh, that did give us enough. Nope. It was there. One of the ant eggs just hatched on top of me. So these two are about to hatch as well, unless I craft something with them fairly quickly. And you don't want them hatching up here on your base. They'll eat your food. So let's see, real quick. Bratburst. There. We used up both of those red ant eggs and made some bratburst. Incendiary sausage stuffed with reactive fungus and dry grass lays waste to everything in a small radius. So these explosives are used to get through certain areas. Looks like my rope is also done. Now I need to collect some weed stems and rope to... and you can also build... You don't have to have the stuff in your inventory. It will build from nearby pallets and chests. That's another great change they did. These meat is about to spoil, so I need to get it cooking. And my dandelion tuft is about to fade, so I need to grab one of those. So let's grab a dandelion tuft out of here and deposit the extra stone. Now I should be able to change this hotbar. Yes, there we go. If you have more than one stack, it won't really cycle through by the key press between the other items. So yeah, you got to kind of stay down a certain amount. And it looks like I have extra slime mold stalks. Of course, have this bee armor. So I need more storage. I need to get my storage up and going, and I need to finish building this. So I'm going to need to collect some weed stems. So I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting and stuff. And, oh wait, we do have a survival quest to complete. Construct a smithing station to upgrade your weapons and armor. Craft whetstones or plating. Do I actually have the smithing station yet? I don't believe I do. Oh, and also these items. Intense spalders made from tough bee parts that add an increase to sprint distance. And actually it says it adds bow stun, not sprint distance. Sleek shin protection crafted from bee parts. And the helmet An intimidating face mask made from hard-to-gather materials. Aerodynamics adds a bonus to sprint distance. As for the items we uncovered, we have the bee stinger, long sharp stabby bit from a bee, apple bits, tiny bits of Marmot crisp apple, a satisfying snack that restores a fair amount of hunger. And the rotten bee parts, they have the same thing, except it says its slimy texture and offensive odor suggest it's been here for quite some time. But other than that, their description is identical to the non-rotten parts. And a ripe red ant egg that can hatch if left to sit. Keep insect eggs from hatching by destroying them at the source or trashing them once picked up. And I do need to return the grave robbery chip to Burgle and pick up another quest. But back to crafting. The smithing station requires 1 brittle plating and 1 brittle whetstone, which we should be able to make now. Use the smithing station to upgrade a weapon piece or armor. Let's go ahead and craft 1 smithing station. Now these whetstones and such are finite. They don't respawn. So these brittle whetstones and stuff will not, brittle quartzite will not respawn. So there's a finite amount. After that, as you progress through the game, you unlock the ability to make these with insect parts, which requires a lot of farming. So it is possible to upgrade every item in the game, but it takes a lot of grinding to do it. So they want us to upgrade a weapon or armor piece. Well, the red ant parts are ones that I tend to wear quite a bit, so I don't mind upgrading them. In order to upgrade them, I need 1 brittle plating for an upgrade. Now let us go ahead and make some brittle plating. Let's craft 5. And we will start with the arm guards. We're going to go ahead and upgrade everything. Now, as you see, it took 1 for the first level, 2 for the next, and it's going to keep going up like that. And they are now considered level 2 stylish, or actually level 1 stylish. Level 2 will be the next one. Boosts the defense and durability. As you also see, they got a full repair from upgrading. Now, these things are fairly cheap to repair anyway. Ant parts is all it takes. So I don't need to wait till it's almost broken to repair it. But some of your rarer items, you might consider waiting until they are close to being broken if it's difficult for you to acquire the parts. Now, I could go ahead and upgrade these significantly. Let's see. Let's go to the crafting tab. I have 24 more. So let's just... Oh, I have to be at the workbench to do this. Let's just craft all of these up. And see how much upgrading we can get done on this. They're all level 1 stylish right now. It takes 6 to get them all up, so I'll have 20 left. And then it'll take 9 for the next one, so I'll have 11 left. and then 12, so I'm one shy of being able to get them all up to level 4. The one I will leave lower level will be the helmet. But we'll get these other pieces all up to level 4. And I need 16 more to get them all the way to level 5. Once you get to level 5, it takes a different material to go up to the next tier. But now if we look at these on our inventory, you can just see the enhancement level a little bit on there. This glowing section is what I added to it. So yeah, it did very little extra defense on the knee guards and the helmet, but it did a better amount on the arm guards because your chest tends to provide the most protection. So we now have these all up to level 4 except for the helmet. It's level 3. And as we get these upgraded, eventually we'll get them all to level 5. This will be fairly decent armor to last us for a while. It's better than basic level 2 armor now, honestly. Let's go ahead and cook up these aphid meat. I had completely forgotten I'd built this over here.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Yeah, my dew collector is sitting over there. So I don't need to go hunting for dewdrops. I have that right there. Oh, that was smart. Now this is about to decay, so I'm going to go ahead and eat it. Looks like I have more brittle quartzite. That's for the weapons. But that I should have, using up that other stuff, have cleared up some inventory spots here. There we go. I can deposit that stack. No, not that. Deposit that stack. And I can deposit this spare shovel. And I also forgot to compare to the B armor, which is also tier 2. This is the tier 2 light armor. If we look at the helmet, it's right at 2. This upgraded is just about half a bar below it. If we look at the shin guards, they're right at 2. This is about half a bar below it. This has got 5, or just barely at the 5th mark. This one is about half a bar below it, being upgraded to level 4. So once we get all these up to level 5, they should be just about equivalent to the tier 2 light armor. And this would give bow stun, while this gives hauling strength. So it's also easier to repair. Red ant parts are pretty easy to come by. Bee parts, I'd have to do a lot of hunting of bees. And that's something I really, like I said, I really don't like hunting a lot of these animals and ruining the faction, since there's no way to raise the faction. They now made it to where you can't wait to the last minute to use your tuft, because your tuft has to have time to slow you down. Just because you whip out the tuft at the last second, you still have momentum and will still take falling damage. You have to use your tuft a little earlier, kind of like a parachute, not just at the last second to negate all fall damage. Had to reorganize my hotbar a little bit. I decided to get all my combat stuff on the first bar and move my tools to the next bar. But I also forgot I need to go turn in Burgle's chip and pick up another quest or 2. Come here, Burgle.
Always happy to see a repeat customer. How can I help you today? Ah, more chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL Terminal Science Shop for the new recipes. Thank you. Come again soon.
So we unlocked more items. We got the red anthill chip, expanding the shop.
I'll need to process that.
Alright, so we can craft some aphid slippers. and get Trowel Gulch marker. Now we have picked up, this is our initial data, and this is from the red anthill chip, so they actually have it broken down. So we can now have our scabby scan for other scabbies, get more sign sets, get buff lungs, we can upgrade our canteen so it holds more liquid, and we can refine our fiber bandages so they use less ingredients. So let's grab the fiber bandage and the canteen upgrade, and then save up for being able to detect more scabbies, and then these two other mutations. Alright, so I'm thirsty. Oh, they also added in water coolers to the labs. Let's see where they put it. There's the water cooler. So you can refill your water while you're in the labs rather than dying of thirst because there's no place nearby to go get water. Let's also eat
A little chewy, but not bad.
some weevil roast. Now, the fiber bandage now only takes 1 plant fiber and 1 sap. It was originally 3 fiber and 2 sap, I believe, or 2 and 3. The Canteen Plus is an upgrade of the canteen, an extra good canteen that holds 4 scoops of liquid. Now, I can't upgrade my current canteen. I'll have to make a new one from scratch, basically. But it takes the same materials the old canteen did. I just make a more efficient version. Now, I wish there was a way to upgrade your existing ones, but I'm basically going to have these 2 spare canteens now. Or this spare canteen now. I think I only have the 1. Yeah. So I can make one of these, which I will. And now I have this other canteen. Let's go to my inventory. Let's assign that to be the Canteen Plus. Where did it go? There it is. And we will go ahead and fill this up. Now we have more water we can carry with us. Now let's go ahead and see what we need for the trail marker again. Two sprigs, 2 plant fiber, and a clover leaf. And you know what? I need another basket right now, or chest. Let's see where we can make one. I have the materials to make another chest, so let us make another chest. So we can stash some of the stuff we don't need on us right now. And I had stashed my spare spears. I do have a bow and arrows. We can carry those now that we have plenty of inventory space. Even though that's I tend to prefer the spears unless I'm hunting aphids. So yeah, let's actually put those back up. Let's put up the candy bars and get them back out, so that it puts the aphid roast on our hot bar instead. You know what, let's actually, since we have more inventory space, let's actually carry some rope with us. We might occasionally need it, and it's cheaper for this to make it than for us to gather plant fiber and do it. Oh, and I do need the aphid slippers. I think I need an aphid meat or 2 aphid meat for that. Yeah, 2 raw aphid meat. That shouldn't be too hard to get. Now I do need my bow, because it is a lot easier to hunt them down with a bow than it is with what I've got. Not enough space to unequip the item? Is my inventory already full? Good lord. Oh, I picked up everything out of there. Yeah, I hit the wrong key and picked up everything. Oh boy. Alright, so let's deposit all this crap back. That's much better. Alright. Let's get our bow out. And go catch us some aphids. Missed. Oh, I'm horrible. Oh, you can also now block with the bow. I had forgotten that one as well. Yeah, you can now block with the bow, so you don't need... you can actually stay as an archer and defend yourself. That's one. Need one more. Why didn't you grab that arrow? Thank you. Yeah, I'd hit W and taken all. That's what the problem was earlier. But yeah, let's head over. Don't do that. Let's head over and collect some dandelions while we look for Trowel Gulch. I'm missing two. Where did they get? There they are. Alright, I'm going to have to come back for them. I've got to do something to get up there with them. Where'd that water droplet go? There it is. I need to fill that up. Can I reach them now? Yes, that one. Can I reach this other one? No. There we go. Now, I didn't see any dandelion tufts drop from those. There's one. Now, we're actually pretty close to Trowel Gulch. And why is all of my hotkeys reorganizing? Let's actually go in here. Oh, I didn't mean to huck that. Yeah, see, I'm trying to keep these fixed. So let's go into the inventory and actually say this one is the shovel. As soon as I locate my shovel. It's in my hand. Alright, hot pouch 2. Shovel. Axe. Hammer. Hot pouch 1, we need to reorganize. We need this to be the spear, and this to be the club. There we go. Stupid Mike. That reminds me, though, I don't have my mutation set up, do I? See, I currently have 2 of 2 active. Yeah, I have Perrymaster and Natural Explorer. And I just recently unlocked Rock Cracker. Path of Destruction is left in your wake. It's clear. Busting makes you feel good. Your little arms bring hammers down with ever-growing efficiency. Could have sworn I also had Grass Cutter, and it is now gone. this is the vicinity. That's what I'm detecting is the station at Trowel Gulch. This. Is this it? Yes. This is Trowel Gulch. And there's a bombardier beetle down there. Ouch. Ouch! I've forgotten how to fight. Let's use a bandage. Get out our shield again. Use another bandage. I think I would be better with the axe against them. Get my spear and just chuck another spear at him. That was rough. That was a lot rougher than it should have been. Get my spear back. And my arrow. Alright, so Trowel Gulch is right here. And this is a landmark, but we will name it Trowel Gulch. Now, it's a little dark down here.
Let there be light.
But there is a area you can smash into here. Let's go to my hammer. Alright, so this requires explosives. So let's set up the explosive. Actually, I need to huck it at it, I think. Or I could have just dropped it there. That got it. I'm going to wait for that goo to disappear before I go in there. Oh, we have some more quartzite. It's a good thing I made 2 of these explosives. And we've discovered a field station down here. And I did not mean to pick up that pebblet, but oh well. That requires level 2.
Science.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
Alright, still don't have enough to unlock anything. 3,000 for anything else. I don't have any resources to analyze here. Is there any collectibles hiding around here? Like a little note or anything? I don't see any. I hear something. That's sturdy marble. Where did this end up taking me? It's kind of hard to see in all this grass if there's anything to grab. We have another rock that needs to be broken. And I think something just... Yeah, Nat Roast just spoiled. I'm hearing grubs. I believe the other side of this is going to end up being the larva cave. There's a cave not too far from here where there are a bunch of larvae. I don't think I brought the materials here to make a... Oh, there's brittle marble. Make a lean-to. Let's go ahead and start trying to set one up. Just a basic lean-to. No land rights here. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to set up a little outpost down here with the area. These are just regular pebblets. We'll go ahead and grab them. We've already got a another stack started. So that's the way out. Where does this go? There's stuff in here. We need a higher tier tool to chop. And we also need a underwater light source. What is it going to take me to make a underwater light source? So we have the slime mold torch. I need slime mold stalks. And the slime lantern, I would need eelgrass and lily pad wax. Alright, can I build here? Nope, still no land rights. Not until I get out of the place do I actually have land rights to build a shelter. And I don't want to build one right here because this place is full of mites most of the time. I kind of wanted to be back in there. Because the mites and the bombardier beetles will be all over this. There's a grub burrowing through a leaf above me. Alright, we need to find our nearest shelter. Probably going to be the Chop Can Station. I'm slowly in the process of naming all my trail markers so they show up what they are instead of just the icon. Oh, more thistle needles. I just realized we were near a thistle plant. Yeah, I got a stack of 20. Let's go ahead and eat
Better than
this
starving, I think.
aphid nectar. It'll provide a little bit of water.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Alright, Chop Can Station right over here. Let's go ahead and stop burning up our torch. I can see well enough out here at night. Nothing currently in this storage basket. both of my aphid roast have spoiled, so now I am without food again. We're going to call this an episode, so thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.